I'll do one more song. And I wrote this song about my grandfather. But I will say this. Has anybody gone to YouTube and put in Cavett Robert? Do it. There's some clips of him speaking on there, and it gives me chills every time I watch it. Pull out your iPads, go for it. But I want to play a song I wrote about my grandfather. And, you know, a lot of people in this association, I feel, you know, I've learned from just the way I learned from my grandfather. Anybody here know Bob Murphy? I know this table, big Bob Murphy. Yeah. Woo! Bob Murphy was from Nacogdoches, Texas. I spoke for the Texas Forest Service on Friday. Now, I got a big reason I told you this. I'm bragging. I mean, I spoke on Friday. I talked to the guy from the forest ranger from Nacogdoches, Texas, and he had never heard of Bob Murphy, but he was young. But I told him a story about Bob Murphy. Bob Murphy was one of the funniest men I'd ever heard in my life, as you would attest to. He had one arm and a cowboy hat. They were unrelated, but it just went well. And if you ever asked him, you'd say, Bob, I'd say, Mr. Murphy, how did you lose your arm? And he would always say the same thing. He would always say, well, I'll tell you, on one condition. I said, okay, what's that? You can't ask me any more questions. I said, okay, how'd you lose your arm? He said, it got bit off. I negotiated the thing. But anyway, I want to play this song. I wrote it for my grandfather, but I tell you, I think of Bob Murphy, and I think a lot of the great men who've influenced me over my life. And a lot of them are in this room right now. Well, Bill Jackson was the hardest working man I'd ever known. 6 days a week you'd find him out there in between the rows. Sundays he'd lay down to plow, and after church he'd rest. Then he'd thank the Lord for giving him the things he loved the best. Like his family and his favorite dog, a T-bone steak cooked rare. His tractor and his pickup truck, well-worn rocking chair. 3 old friends he's counted on to help him through the years. That's Jesus Christ, Hank Williams, and John Deere. Well, he'd tell you Jesus saved his soul, and John Deere built the farm. Hank Williams somehow sang things kept hidden in his heart. Say it was a crazy world out there beyond his fence. Then he'd count on callous fingers all the things that made some sense. Like his family and his favorite dog, his T-bone steak cooked rare. His tractor and his pickup truck, well-worn rocking chair. 3 old friends he's counted on to help him through the years. That's Jesus Christ, Hank Williams, and John Deere. Well, I don't expect I'm ever gonna fill Bill Jackson's shoes. I ain't sure that he'd agree with everything I do. But all the things he taught me still go with me down the line. Oh, and as I look around me, I feel Grandpa by my side. And my family and my favorite dog, this T-bone steak cooked rare. Tractor and my pickup truck, this old rocking chair. 3 old friends I'm counting on to help me through the years. That's Jesus Christ, Hank Williams, and John Deere. And the friends he introduced me to help me through the years. That's Jesus Christ, Hank Williams, Earl Haggard, and the Possum, Johnny Cash, Waylon Jennings, and John Deere.
the next generation's taken over. Isn't this wonderful? This is absolutely phenomenal. Well, thank you all for sharing in the evening with us. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. 7 a.m. Thank you, my dear. That one's not my wife, but that's the one who's been telling me what to do. These 2 days, anyway.
It's the best.
Yes, because I'm very obedient. Yes, I've been great. John?
I felt that some of you might like to see this statue of Cavett Robert.
Yeah.
And don't try to, you can try to take it out here, but you can't lift it up. It weighs 200 pounds.
Yeah. All right. John is wanting to share the Cavett statue with you if you want to get a closer look at it this evening. Well, thanks again to Joe and John for sharing with us this evening. Thank you, Patrick. Most of all, thanks to you. Have a great evening.
Oh, yeah.
Tim, are you going to put that on YouTube?
You betcha.
Thank you.